How you doing? What's up, everybody? I'm Abraham John.
And I'm Anna A.
And this is Afrosentrik T.V, the show where we give you topics on topics about like
you know the deal,
culture.
Black culture, all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Prom 2 right now. We're just about to get to the topic that we have for you today.
Today's topic is basically being thirsty, like down to interest. If a person's not interested in you, just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Don't insult them. Don't call them out of their name. I got that a couple times walking down the street. Yo, I don't want to say hi to nobody because they all up in my face. Like, oh, all of a sudden I'm a hoe because I don't give you that attention. Like,
yeah, that's
just disrespectful. Like, oh, you a hoe anyway. You all sluts.
Like,
no,
anyway.
Don't be mad. Why you mad? Don't be mad.
Like, smell like wild fish water or something like that. Like,
I've never heard that before.
People go hard. Like, you gotta be ready for these. Like, people be like, yo, she had Long John Silver's under there anyway, like that. You'll be like, oh, smell like a fishery anyway.
Yeah.
Like you'll come up with an excuse to, make it seem like you ain't make the wrong decision. Like you ain't in the wrong, pretty much. You'll be like, oh, all right, I dodged a bullet.
Exactly.
I dodged a bullet.
Like, just take it with a grain of salt, man.
Yeah, like.
That's what you gotta do.
Probably had that fish sandwich.
For real though.
One thing that happens with the compliment things, like, I guess, like, sometimes it's like in some girls' minds, wired that she might get back anytime, any day. So when you talk to her,
valid point.
she'd probably be like, oh, like if a random guy approaches her and he's like actually genuine, you just be like, oh my God.
He's trying to bag.
He's trying to bag. Like the other day, a girl drops a Metro card. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be her hero. I pick it up. I'm like, hey, she did, like, I was like, excuse me, miss. And then she turned around with the illest, like, she was just like, what you want? I'm like, this is your Metro card right here. I could then use this to give it to my little brother's son. But I ended up giving it to her. She was like, oh, thank you. She was like, thank you.
And she mistook that for him trying to holler. No.
Don't misread sometimes. Just don't misread, like, when a guy approaches you. Like, definitely, like, understand the surroundings, but, like, don't misread it off the bat.
Exactly.
That's it. Like, I gotta genuinely, like, know who you are, know your first name and last name. I mean, that's my kind of rule, but you could make your own rules. I feel like I gotta know the first name and last name. Because that shows, like, real, like, you generally, because I want to know the last names, honestly, because especially of a person that I'm, like, really interested in, because I plan to change it. That's one thing. I plan. I'm in the run to change it. Like, if I'm feeling you, I'm like, all right, this is it. I gotta know the last name. You're gonna get that hyphen John, all right? Like, you're gonna get that. So I gotta know your last name. Like, first name, last name.
That's a good point.
That's basics.
That's
first name, last name. Yeah, we get way off topic. Back to the thirst.
To sum it all up.
Thirstiness
varies in levels. Like,
it's a spectrum.
Exactly. If a person is genuinely interested in you, ladies, give it a chance. If you feel like it's not going to go nowhere, you're just not attracted to them, you just don't feel that vibe, let them down gently. Don't be like going to your friends and be like, oh, he was mad thirsty. Like, let's just try to eliminate thirsty. Like,
don't listen to your friends. Sometimes your friends be wild.
Exactly.
Like, I'd approach a girl and their friends would be like,
exactly. Like, it's not in the end. It's
not Trey songs like that. I'm like,
just leave it at that, pretty much. So that's pretty much it. That's all the time we got for today. And
check out Blogcentric.
Definitely check out Blogcentric. Pins are now on sale, so you can check out the fashion tabs. Pins right there. Make your purchase. And more stuff coming up this summer.
More stuff coming up. Look out for us. Look out for more rants. Look out for more blogs, videos. We're gonna be on the scene, so just
keep your ear out.
Follow me on Twitter at Dishonest Abe.
Follow Afrosentrik on Twitter.
Follow Afrosentrik on Twitter. But don't follow me. Follow Afrosentrik first.
And then follow him.
Then follow me.
It's like a collaboration type thing.
Like first follow. It's like a follow, then another follow. Like
exactly.
A follow on follow.
Yeah.
Just follow Afrosentrik.
Exactly.
On Twitter.
So, more to come soon. Later.
More to come soon.